Welcome back to another Candy Compass Candy exploration. Today I'm here in southern Canterbury, a little bit south of Timaru, about 40 kilometers inland. And that's because I came here to check out these limestones. Now, they may not look like the most striking geological feature in New Zealand, but they hold some really incredible cultural and historical significance. If you can see this fence behind me here, right behind that fence are some of the original Maori rock paintings from hundreds of years ago, before European settlers arrived. It's incredible that they've survived this long, and they're just so striking to see in person. And so I thought, what's a candy that's also been around for a while? And I landed on the all-sort. What does the all-sort actually have to do with Maori rock paintings? Little to none, but it's a stretch and I'm working with what I got. So the all-sort here, as you can see, is a layered candy, and it comes in many different colors. We got banana, we got raspberry, and we got orange. The website says lime. I couldn't find lime. Now right off the bat, you can see there's different colors of the layers. They have this colored layer at the top. They have this black dark flavor. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer. And they have that that white. And it's pretty obvious what these all are, especially when you take a bite. You have banana flavor, you have a dark licorice anise flavor, and then you have your coconut, your sugared coconut. And each of these layers is very important because what they do is they allow the flavor of the fruit to shine. If this whole thing was banana, you'd be too bananaed out just in that one bite. You'd be done. You couldn't handle any more banana after that. That's so much banana. But instead, you get a little bit of banana, so you really taste that banana. You have the coconut, which supports the banana flavor. It's not overwhelming. Coconut's soft, but it's still sugary. You can toss so much coconut into anything. It's going to taste great, but it's not going to overwhelm anything. It's just going to be that great supporting character. Oscar every year. And then you have your black licorice, which slows it down. It matures the process. It says don't rush, don't hurry. If you eat too much too quick, you're just going to get a lot of black licorice, and you're not going to love that. No one loves that. But if you take it slow, you just shave off a little bit each time, chew it, get all those flavors. That banana is going to be able to permeate through the coconut really well. And then it's going to hit that licorice flavor, and it's going to tell you, enjoy it. Feel the sugar in the licorice, but don't get caught up with the anise flavor. Focus on the banana. It allows that banana to shine through. If it was all banana, you'd be overwhelmed. You wouldn't appreciate the banana. But by putting the banana next to and in conjunction to these other flavors, it allows the banana to be that much better. And then the texture of this, if you're getting close, you might be able to see. You can see how it tears a little bit. And that's because the sugar is still a little granular in there. It's kind of like if you ever had a honey that has the grains of sugar in it. You can really roll that over in your tongue and grind it between your teeth. That's great in a honey, but it's even better in a licorice hard candy like this, because when you chew it, again, it just slows the whole process down and forces you to interact with the texture in a way that you don't in a lot of gummies. When you have a very smooth, thick gummy, you bite it, it goes right through, and you swallow it. This, your teeth, in that initial bite, can even feel the grains rubbing and kind of grating against your teeth, but not in an uncomfortable way, in a way that says there's sugar in here if you look for it, and you can find it. The all-sort does that so well. This is a candy that you can't eat a ton of. They're pretty big. They come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes, but I think the jumbo square cube all-sort hits it out of the park. They'd be great with any dessert. You bring out a pie, you toss a couple all-sorts out there, maybe you have a piece of pie and 2 all-sorts throughout the rest of the night. You're living easy, baby, with the all-sorts. There's really not much I would change about these. They were originated in the late 1800s, and they haven't changed much since then. They got a good thing going for them. Of course, you can't go wrong with more flavors. The more flavors, the better. Like I said, I've heard talk of a lime. I've yet to see a lime. They got the raspberry because we're down here in New Zealand. They could throw in a strawberry. They could throw in a watermelon. Who knows? But it's a great piece, and they've really perfected the sizes of all of those. Because if you look at these separate ones, you can get an even better idea of where the beef is. So you got those two guys, which are pretty big. Clearly the orange is a little bigger, but then you throw in the anise, the black licorice, a sliver. Now, I would never want to eat something like this on its own. It's not for me. These two, I mean, it's coconut. Who doesn't love candied coconut? And the orange, it's orange. And by themselves, you run into that problem I was talking about. This is just an orange gummy. You have them a dime a dozen. They're everywhere. Banana gummies, raspberry gummies, everywhere. But by forcing you to appreciate it, it does half the work for you. The all sorts kind like that. It's an incredible candy and an incredible location. You can't see the drawings, so I brought a couple tracings, some rubbings here for you. This is what they may have looked like hundreds of years ago. We have an eagle, the large moa. This is a person, as a matter of fact, and a shark. These have been on these rocks for hundreds of years. We've been eating candy for this candy at least 100 years. It's a match made in heaven. So, the all sort. Not much to change, a lot to enjoy. If you find time, and if you find one, buy it, eat it. This has been a Candy Compass candy exploration of the all sort. Go and find some of your local native history and culture. It's pretty impressive. Eat some candy. Brush your teeth. I like the banana one better. We'll see you next time. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Ugh.